no one can escape challenges. Life keeps throwing challenges every day. We may get good marks, we may have all the degrees on the planet, but if we are not emotionally intelligent, if we don't develop resilience, adversity quotient, life is going to be tough for us as individuals and as parents. And what about our kids? Let us prepare, let us join hands with some smarter, prettier, intelligent life coaches like Megha Mathur ma'am, resilience coach, leadership coach, and the long list, which I have not ratified like Munna Bhai. I'm so sorry. Welcome, ma'am.
It's a complete honor to be here with you, Sunny Ji. It's truly an honor. I'm really grateful that I'm here with you on this platform.
I'm feeling super happy and charged. When people give me respect, I feel, wow, मैं host हूँ या मैं guest हूँ? Great. What makes you you?
I think what makes me me is the experiences that I've actually gone through. Yes, and that is one of the reasons why I chose to become a resilience coach. I didn't start into psychology. I started as being a dentist, where that was my original career, was being a dentist. It wasn't per se my chosen path. It was because I come from a long line of doctors that it was chosen for me. It wasn't something I went in wholeheartedly. I finished it, I graduated, I started working, and I soon realized that it's not, I don't feel it from the inside. When you're not feeling fully passionate towards something, it feels as if you're missing out on life. That's what it actually felt like. And I fast forward myself to like the time when I moved from India to Canada, and I'm trying to get into the dentistry program. It's very hard, first of all, to get into an international dentist program. And that's when I realized it's taking a big toll on my mental health. And that's when I actually decided to switch and go into psychology. Because it was like, if is cheez mein maza nahi aa raha hai and it's taking a toll, why go into it? There's anyways like a saying where in US and Canada, the dentists have the highest suicide rates. So you're like, there's actually a statistics.
Great. Beautiful life.
Exactly.
Grass is greener on the other side.
No, it's actually quite a funny statistic that I found out when I was here. India mein to nahi pata chala, but when I moved here, it's caught me by surprise, and it is quite strenuous. So I switched. But when I switched, I realized as if I let something down. It was a tug of war. So I was happy doing what I was in psychology. I was working as a counselor, but there was this little thing in me that kept saying, did you do the right thing? Sahi kiya tumne ki nahi? Switch karke. You feel as if you abandoned that profession. That's how I felt. And then we moved to the US, and then I asked my husband again, I was like, let me see if I can try one more time and get into dentistry. Knowing fully that I was really passionate in psychology, I really enjoyed that profession. That nagging feeling was there, always there. So I tried again, took time off with God's blessings. He said, you know what, go try, why not? Just see if it works out. Cleared all my exams, got an acceptance also from Columbia University. And I was going to say yes. And then my then 7-year-old daughter, who's now 10, she came to me and she just asked a very simple question. I think she saw I was stressed. And she said, Mom, are you happy? And that took me by surprise. It took me by genuine surprise because she watched my vibes, and she was only 7 then, or 6. Yeah, this was 5 years ago. So she was 6, and she realized that something was not right with Mom. And she asked her, are you happy? It hit me so hard. I can say yes and go into something that maybe I'm not truly happy in, versus being in something that I truly feel passionate about. It just meant that now that time that I put into going back into dentistry was going to go down the drain, but it was fine. You know, for me, the resilience comes from the fact that I realized very early, like realized in that time that you should always do something that you're passionate about and feel good about doing it. And so I started this journey again. And now I added to that, and now I'm a life coach. So, so now I build that resilience because I kind of know that I've done this. I've done this at a later point in stage where I flopped. You know, it's not easy to flip flop and then kind of decide what's good for you. But then when you realize what's good for you and your heart follows through, that passion is so strong, so forceful, that it makes you want to achieve more and make an impact in other people's lives. So that's why, you know, that's my whole journey, is to kind of make an impact slowly.
Thank God. Thanks to your daughter.
Yes, thanks to her. It's amazing how, you know, बच्चे कितना समझते हैं. You know, उनको पहचान सब चीज की होती है. And for her to recognize something is amiss with her mom, and she just asked an innocent question. Mummy, aap khush hain ki nahi? Innocent question for her.
And God has ways to tell us.
Yes.
कहाँ जा रहे हो?
क्यों जा रहे हो?
सही बात है.
ये रास्ता तुम्हारे लिए नहीं है.
मुझे वो भी अच्छा लगा. You said it so simply. What makes me me? It is my experiences. So we are lucky. Whatever we are going through, it is building us. It is helping us. It is making us.
Absolutely.
So that was a beautiful, heart-touching aha moment for me. And of course, your daughter deserves all the credit.
She does.
Strengthening teeth and tooth to strengthening lives, mind, heart, everything. So now you please tell us, can we all be coached as adults, or only repaired, edit, paste, or cannot be coached?
So I live with a very different philosophy than a lot of mental health counselors. मेरा ये मानना है कि जो लोग अपने अंदर चेंज लाना चाहते हैं, वो लोग अपने लाइफ कोचेस को ढूंढ लेंगे. They will find somebody, they will go for it and want that change to happen. अक्सर ये होता है कि लोग सोचते रह जाते हैं कि काश हम ये कर सकते थे, काश हम वो कर सकते थे. अब, you know, this is not my age to do it. We start living with a lot of limiting beliefs. But अगर वो चाहत आती है ना अंदर से कि I want to create a change, then everybody is ready to get that help. The only difference between मेरे में और कोई और में कि I will just help guide you. My thing is कि जितने लोगों की वो है परेशानियां, everybody has things to deal with it. But कभी ना कभी वो थोड़ी सी पुरानी हो जाती हैं. We get used to those habits. You know, we are like, oh, ये नहीं कर सकते हैं, हो नहीं सकता है, कैसे होगा, पहले कर चुके हैं types. That's where a lot of mental health counselors and life coaches, not mental health counselors, but more life coaches come in. They're like, ठीक है, तुमने पहले ये किया था, ऐसे थोड़ा सा और change करके फिर कोशिश करता है. You know, and that's my philosophy. You already have all the tools and strategies.
Yes.
I am just coming in to show you कि ठीक है, choice A में से थोड़ा सा tweak कर लो and it becomes a choice B for you. And that's where I come in.
You sound like Lord Krishna to Arjuna. No. Wow. And when the student is ready, master appears.
Yes, there's always a path for you. मतलब I sincerely believe कि लोग अपने रास्ते पे जाते हैं, and कभी-कभी जैसे like me, हम भटक गए रास्ते से, जबकि पता था कि वो रास्ता is the perfect for me. But भटक गए.
एक मिनट, भटक ना गए. वो रास्ता जरूरी था. तभी आज वो दर्द से, वो समझ से आप बता सकते हो.
नहीं, वही तो हम कह रहे हैं कि वो हम रास्ते से चले गए, पर मेरा रास्ता वहीं था. That path was still waiting for me, saying, वापस आ जाओ, you know, come back.
Correct.
come back. You are meant to be on this path. The universe wants you to be on this path. The
Yes.
vibes of the universe are guiding you to this path. So
Yeah.
you might wander off and you might say, this is where I want to be, but somehow you will always end up on the path that you're supposed to be on.
Exactly. Any route you may take, after
Any route.
dentistry or after engineering, God wanted, universe wanted one great resilience coach. Megha Mathur. मिल गई.
Thank you.
बस.
Thank you.
ठीक है, अब 3 resilience tips दे दो भैया हमें.
Well, first tip is always figure out within yourself कि what are the tools you have. क्या है आपके अंदर जो आपको आपकी said problem की तरफ, you can solve it. Figure that out. सबके अंदर वो होता है. Every person has it. You might have tried different strategies. जैसे, when you're trying something new or starting a business, वो एक fear होता है अंदर कि succeed होगा कि नहीं होगा. Correct? That fear is there. आप शुरू करने से पहले you have the fear ready. कि it's there.
Naturally, मन है ना.
Your logical mind takes over, but your heart knows ki no, it's the right path for you. So you have to first of all realize which aspect is talking to you. आपका दिमाग बोल रहा है कि आप दिल की सुन रहे हैं. जब आप दोनों को एक साथ combine करेंगे, then you'll realize कि you have everything. Your mind is giving you the pathway to figure out how to become successful. And your heart is giving you the passion, motivation, inspiration. You just have to rely on it. आपके second tip है, you are going to face failures. जिंदगी में without failing, you are not going to achieve anything. You have to hit rock bottom. Plain and simple.
शॉर्टकट नहीं है ऐसा कि भैया फेलियर ही ना है, only success. No failures.
No failures. I don't know. I guess जो rich people होंगे उनके पास होगा ये option. जिनके माँ बाप के पास खूब पैसा है.
I have interviewed rich people also, so उन्होंने भी यही बोला है. Sorry, Sunny.
Nope. Every person has to go through failures.
There is no business which is only upward graph. Toing, 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 toing. ECG goes on for everyone. Any age,
exactly.
any gender.
Everybody has to go through failures. There's no going past it, around it. You have to go through it. And when you want to build resiliency, you have to go through the storm. मतलब जो इंसान storm के through जाएगा, the person that's coming out on the other side is always going to be much, much stronger. So much stronger. So you have to be open to failing. I'll give you an example. I have my own YouTube channel. मैंने उसको last year start किया था. It wasn't generating views. I was making videos. I thought I was doing a great job. It wasn't generating. I felt discouraged. कि ठीक है. Maybe I just need to take a break and figure out कि क्यों नहीं pick up कर रहा. I had to take a small break to figure out. In my mind, it wasn't a failure. It was more like, ठीक है, this did not work. But I need to figure out something else that works. So I took time off. I took 3 to 4 months off. And I realized that people want to hear experiences and stories and how to have tips and strategies to help them move forward. Well, that's when I pivoted. And then I came back this month. And it's picked up. It's picking up. It's mostly because if I wouldn't have technically failed at my first venture, first time going at YouTube, I wouldn't have figured out कि लोगों को चाहिए क्या. So you have to go through failure to realize कि what exactly you are purposed to do in life. Everybody goes through it. Without going through, like you said, the ups and downs, there is no learning in life. And then finally, don't put expectations. अपने ऊपर expectations मत डालो, किसी और के ऊपर expectations मत डालो. When you put expectations कि नहीं मेरे को succeed होना ही होना है, it's such an unrealistic expectation because everything takes time. Certain expectations are fine कि चलो ठीक है मेरे monthly goals हैं कि मेरे को ये करना है. But unrealistic expectations means that you're already setting yourself up for failure. तो मेक रीजनेबल एक्सपेक्टेशंस कि आप एक्चुअली में कर क्या सकते हैं. Like what is within your capacity? I am a mom, so मेरी capacity is I have to manage time. I cannot club every single thing and expect it to happen. No, I have to break it down, figure it out with so many other things, बच्चों के साथ, घर की responsibility, everything. And you have to set realistic expectations. I cannot say ki haan mere ko, I have to have this certain growth in like 3 months. Nahin. I have to be realistic to myself ki how much I can actually stretch myself. And those are the tips I will give anyone and everyone, is set realistic expectations. When you don't, then that pressure to do well increases. वो कोई और नहीं करता है, वो आप ही करते हैं. किसी और की एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है, वो अपनी है कि we will do much better than maybe our previous self. Nice. Be realistic, chart out goals. In order to become resilient, you need to know who you are. आपकी strengths क्या हैं, आपकी weaknesses क्या हैं, where are you going to exceed, and where are you going to say, okay, I need to learn this a little bit more, and that weakness is going to become my strength. So those are some tips that I can definitely kind of give people, is be yourself.
Best was, we are only generating the pressure and stress and over expectations.
Yes.
Now tell us about, there were moments of pride and joy, and you felt, yes, wow, Megha. Wo batao, 3 moments.
Like personally ki professionally?
Mix कर दो, आप बिरयानी बनाओ.
ठीक है, बिरयानी बनाते हैं. लखनऊ के हैं तो बिरयानी भी देते हैं. Professionally, I think my most proudest moment was when I was counseling somebody who was very depressed. उन्होंने मेरे को phone किया, and severely depressed, meaning they were on the major depressive disorder. And I specialize in anxiety and depression disorders. तो उनका एक बार call आया कि they weren't doing so well. They were having suicidal thoughts. Sunday tha, and I remember I was expecting my second child, so I had to go into the office, very close. And I think the proudest moment was when I told her, life is worth living. Life is learning, and I know it seems like you cannot go past things, but life is all about living in the moment. I know ki is moment mein you don't feel like you can't go forward, but at some point you will realize that your life meant something to somebody. Tumko abhi nahi pata hai, but your life does create impact somewhere. And I think that resonated with this client, and she went back and thought about it, and it took her time. She was a client of mine for close to about a year and a half, but she did recover from it. So I think that was my proudest moment professionally. I stopped her. I went in. Ye nahi tha ki, it's Sunday or jo bhi hai, but as being a life coach and a mental health counselor, and when you're specializing in depression disorders, you have to be there for your clients. You have to be there, respect them, be with them. And it was fine. I felt really happy that I pulled her out from that thinking. And it's not easy to do that when you are so depressed. That was one of my proudest moments, was, yes, I helped somebody, and now she's hopefully doing better. Because I moved to the US, so I hope I had to give her to another professional. And so I hope she's doing well. I think she is. Seems like it. But that was my proudest moment. And I think the second proudest moment is just starting my own business. Just, setting it up, getting everything excited is the second proudest moment, because again, I was fearful. Ki kaise hoga? Just launched it literally a month ago, trying my best. Ki chalo, if a message resonates with people, then they will probably get in touch. So that's quite a proud moment when I decided it's time that I do something on my own. Yeah.
Great. So best होगा इसकी तो guarantee है. Universe has no choice but to provide us.
Yes.
But to provide those people who need us, who will attract us, and we will attract them. They will heal us and we will heal them. That is why we are sitting here.
Correct.
You tell us.
I always feel that people come in your life for a reason. Every person that enters your life is there to teach you a lesson. Something or the other. कोई ना कोई आपको कुछ सिखा के जाता है.
बोलो आपने मेरे से क्या सीखा?
Correct. I always feel that. I always feel कि जो लोग आते हैं फिर जल्दी से चले जाते हैं. There's a purpose for them that they came. जो हमको hurt पहुंचाते हैं, they were also there for a reason. Everybody is there to teach you something. Everybody is there to show you something and bring out this, maybe a personality trait within you. जो आपको पता ही नहीं था कि है. अगर कोई आपको hurt करके चला गया, then how did you overcome that hurt? What did you do? People take a long time, but they become resilient in it. They learn, okay, these are things I need to look out for. Next time if a person like this comes, I'm going to be on red alert. That's what happened. Aapki wo vibrational frequencies go on high alert ki, oh, this looks very familiar. Ye main dekh chuki hu pehle. So let's go on red alert and kind of figure out if this is actually what I am perceiving to be the truth. And generally your intuition is right. You always are going to be careful about certain people because you've learned about them or learned about something similar in your past. So I live with a very simple philosophy. Every person I meet is teaching me something, is helping me learn something.
You're a good learner. Thank you, Megha.
Always learn. If you tell yourself you know everything, then again, you're setting yourself up for failure. I don't know everything. I know certain things.
Good, you don't know everything.
Otherwise,
carpenter will be out of job. Plumber will be out of job. Electrician will be out of job.
Exactly.
And if God teaches you everything, then something is not right. दुकान चलानी है भैया हमने सबकी.
I know. So you have to always live with an open mind. Everybody is there. Somebody is teaching you something. Somebody is increasing knowledge. And if you live with that mindset, you're always going to keep yourself grounded and humble and modest. Because you will always feel like मेरे को सब कुछ नहीं पता. I know few things that I am like really, really good at. I can give a huge conversation on it. There's some things I'm like, let me hear what they're saying. Let me hear what my opinion is after I have all the facts and everything. So it's always good to come from a learning perspective. If you start judging someone or isko kaise pata or ye kyun aise bol raha hai, then though you're not helping yourself or them, right? You're creating friction. So always come with an open mind perspective. That's what I believe.
What is life in one word?
Beautiful.
What is beauty in one word?
What you make of it. Amazing. What you make of it is that's what beauty is. आप दुनिया को जिस आंखों से देखते हैं उसी में you can see everything. If you look at the world with the eyes, this is happening and that is happening and this is not good, then you forget to see what's with you in that moment. So life is beautiful when you are present in the moment, enjoying everything. Right now, like I'm having such a fun time having this conversation with you, right? So basically, मेरे को excitement है कि I'm going to be sitting and chit-chatting, and it's something that I'm looking forward to. And that's what I teach my kids also. Be in the moment. There's a barish hoti hai, enjoy it. Listen to the rain. It calms you down. Nature has a way of healing us so well. when you're stressed, I always suggest कि आप walk पे निकल जाओ and just listen to the birds or the trees or the wind. Then you realize कि yes, life can become beautiful if I see it that way. And then surprisingly, when you think that life is beautiful, whatever has stopped you or whatever is, causing you stress, आपके पास तुरंत you'll have option A, B, C, D pop up कि मेरे पास तो इतनी सारी choices हैं. I never looked at it this way, right? So if you are willing to see that everything that you have is a blessing, everything that you're living with is beautiful, becomes easier. There's so many things, yes, that are happening around the world. You're always empathetic towards them. But at the same time, to maintain your own, zone, you have to live with something which is motivating. For me, that's how I motivate myself, is thinking life is beautiful. I have a home, I have my 2 girls, I'm excited for, my YouTube channel, my business. There's so much to look forward to, right? I do get stressed, and then I go to my husband and I was like, chalo, suno baate.
चलो मैं उल्टी करने वाली हूँ अब. Ready? 1, 2, 3. ये हुआ, वो हुआ, ये हुआ, वो हुआ.
Yes, exactly.
Now I'm fine.
Now I'm fine. Now you give me solutions.
And sometimes just pouring out makes us happy. Whom would you dedicate this interview to?
I guess
Offering.
I would dedicate this interview definitely to my husband and my parents.
I wanted to hear this.
Husband, because he's been so supportive.
Yeah.
Always. Even when in my flip-flop mode, he was there. He was like, do what you feel is right, and follow your dreams. So he's always been there. My parents, because, well, उन्होंने तो मेरे को सारी चीजें सिखाई हैं. Every single thing I've learned is from them. And, the choice they made to put me in dentistry made me realize that's not where I truly am happy. And if they wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have
status mila na.
I don't use it, but
no, still.
But if they wouldn't have done it, I would have never realized that my passion lied elsewhere. I wouldn't have been so into psychology if I wouldn't have done what I did because of them. They were kind of retroactively responsible for me finding my passion as being in psychology. It just led me to my path.
Yes. All roads lead to Rome, and you have led to that great path.
Yes, all
nature ensures.
Yes.
लो अपना trophy ले लो. कहीं से भी घूम के आओ. No problem. First, second, third, no problem. You will get your trophy. Everybody will get the trophy. So I want to thank your parents for giving you all the sanskars. And Dr. Kiran Bedi says for a female, support system is very important. So thank you to your husband, and more power to you to give more power to everyone.
Thank you so much, Sanjay.
Business तो पक्का चलेगा ही चलेगा, क्योंकि resilience की सबको जरूरत है. Just like oxygen these days and corona. So बांटते रहो शक्ति, भक्ति. Happy Navratri. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sunny.
Had a good time.
Truly an honor.
Lots to learn from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.